All right, trainers, we have a lot of content to go over this week. I will do my best to keep it brief, but I want you to know what to miss and what to catch in our weekly rundown of Pokemon Go for July 14th to the 20th. Monday the 16th at 6 a.m., we should unlock the timed research for Gigantamax Lapras, which we'll cover a little bit later. But one quick tip I have on this research is if you do not have enough particles for the max move upgrades, try upgrading Zacian or Zamazenta as they require Stardust instead of max particles. Now, still on Monday at 10 a.m. local time, the raid rotation will change to feature Mega Blastoise and Terrakion in 4 and 5-star raids, respectively. Mega Blastoise is a great Pokemon to have for Water-type candy bonus, but it is also the number 4 Water-type attacker in the game. And also, Blastoise itself ranks 82 in the Great League and number 41 in the Ultra League. Terrakion is a very powerful Rock and Fighting-type Pokemon, as it is number 13 in Rock-type and number 4 in Fighting-type raid attackers. Sadly, it's best with its move Sacred Sword, which will not come with this week, which is a little bit of a bummer, so you will need to use an Elite Charge TM, but maybe this week you just grind for the candy instead. He does rank number 70 in the Master League. Then on Monday night from 6 to 7 p.m., we will have the Max Monday, where all power spots will host the featured Pokemon Wailmer. I would definitely say to grab a few Wailmer, try to find one with a 15 HP stat, as it's going to be a great healer when it's evolved to Wailord for Dynamax battles. Also, make sure you're using Pineapple Berries or Silver Pineapple Berries when you're catching, as it does cost 400 candies to evolve it. And one more crucial tip, I would say, is to join a community ambassador hosted meetup to gain 800 max particles after completing 2 max battles and a couple other tasks. This should really help you, especially either getting more battles done or with your timed research as well. Tuesday the 15th at 10 a.m. local time and running until Sunday night at 8 p.m., we will have the Water Festival event. This event is going to debut a new regional Pokemon in the form of Tatsugiri. We will have the Curly form, which is orange, found in Europe, the Middle East, and Africa, the Droopy form, which is pink, found in the Americas, and the Stretchy form, which is yellow, found in the Asia-Pacific region. Sadly, these Pokemon are going to be locked behind raids and 1-star raids alongside Shelder and Ducklet. I personally would not use a remote raid pass to get this whole set, but I would use a daily pass for the Pokedex entry. Wild encounters will include Squirtle, Slowpoke, Krabby, Staryu, Magikarp, Marill, Barboach, Buizel, Finneon, and Wimpod. Also, there will be rare chances of Lantern, Phoebus, Palpitoad, and Tortuga. All except Lantern and Palpitoad can be shiny. My quick tips on this is to Mega Evolve a Water-type Pokemon each day of this event to capitalize on easy candy for all these Pokemon. There's some great spawns. I would focus on Squirtle and Krabby for candy for Gigantamax battles, Slowpoke and Magikarp for candy for their Mega Evolutions, and Marill for the Go Battle League. And you could also do Staryu for some Stardust gains if you want to do that. 3-star raids, we will see Kingler, Gyarados, Azumarill, and Lapras wearing it says it's wearing a scarf. It's really more of a bow tie, but it does say scarf. Event bonuses are going to include a 2-hour Rainy Lure modules, increased candy for nice throws or better, increased chance for shiny Staryu and Tortuga, and Lapras with the bow tie from raids may have a seasonal special background. This is most likely going to be the Delightful Days background we've seen for the Community Day Pokemon. There will also be a $5 ticket that gives you 1 Rainy Lure module, an event avatar pose, and event encounters with Gyarados, Costume Lapras, and more. I personally would pass on this at this price point. It's just really not there. I don't think the value is really there. Lapras has been in many events, so it's not super exclusive. Otherwise, I'd say maybe it would be worth it for you. Also on Tuesday at 1 p.m. Pacific Time, the Go Battle League will change to feature the Master League, which any Pokemon of any CP is eligible for, as well as the Sunshine Cup Great League Edition, which is for Pokemon 1500 CP and below of Normal, Fire, Grass, and Ground type. However, Charizard is not eligible for some reason. Then Tuesday night from 6 to 7 p.m. local time, we will have the weekly Spotlight Hour running, in which there will be an increase in spawns, and every spawn will be the featured Pokemon Phoebus. We will also have a bonus of 2 times Catch Candy, which will likely stack on the candy bonus of Nice Throws or better for the event. So definitely capitalize on this if you need some Phoebus to evolve into Milotic. Catch these, or catch some Pokemon from your field research stack if you want some extra candy for those. Also around 8 p.m. Tuesday night, Pokestop Showcases should end as well. So if you need some tips on that, check out this quick short I have on how to quickly change your Pokemon to win some showcases. Now we can finally move on to Wednesday, which at 6 to 7 p.m. local time, we will have the weekly raid hour featuring Terrakion. We covered Terrakion earlier, so you already know to get some, and I do suggest going to a community ambassador hosted meetup so you can check in and earn a free green raid pass after completing 2 raids and a couple other tasks. Now, Thursday and Friday, we have nothing new, but on these days, you should be enjoying the Water Festival event and making sure you complete your timed research for Lapras and trying to get at least 1,600 max particles to bring into Saturday. Because Saturday the 19th, we will have Gigantamax Lapras Max Battle Day running from 2 to 5 p.m. local time. I don't want to spend a lot of time on this because I made a whole guide on this, the battle day itself with top counters, strategies, all that stuff. So make sure you check that out. But the quick of it is you will want this Pokemon for upcoming battles. So try and complete at least a few battles for free. And if you need help remotely, consider becoming a member of the channel and opt to battle with the PokeFam. And just when you thought that was enough content for 1 week, which it totally was, they still gave us more. So a quick note is on during the weekend, Shadow Registeel will be in 5-star Shadow raids. I covered this in the past few weeks. The bottom line of this is just get one for a Pokédex entry and move on. But still on Saturday, starting at 5 p.m. local time and running until the 22nd at 8 p.m., we will have the Summer Concert event. Event bonuses will include 1 hour lure module duration, and lure modules will attract some rocking music Pokemon of Jigglypuff, Lotad, Kricketot, Chatot, Audino, Noibat, and Popplio. There will also be field research tasks that will reward you with Spinda encounters. And note that Spinda with hearts will not appear, as this is typically a Valentine's exclusive encounter. However, Spinda and Chatot will have a shiny boost during the event, and that's cool because Chatot is a regional exclusive Pokemon, and Spinda is typically only found in field research tasks. So getting a shiny is quite rare, but I would definitely try your best on getting these 2 Pokemon in particular. Then to round out the week, we have the Dumb Duck Sunday featuring the duck with toothpaste on its head. So Sunday, July 20th, running from 2 to 5 p.m. is Quaxly Community Day. Quaxly will have its shiny debut during this event, and for Community Days, you will see a huge increase in spawns around you, all featuring Quaxly with a 1 in 25 shiny chance. We have the event bonuses of 3 times catch Stardust, 2 times catch Candy, 2 times chance for Candy XL, 3-hour lure modules, 3-hour incense, snapshot surprises, 1 extra special trade, and a 50% Stardust reduction cost for trades. We will also have a Community Day special background timed research following the week of the event. And then if you evolve Quaxly all the way to Quackavall, it will learn the legacy move Hydro Cannon, which is definitely the best water type attack. It also unlocks a new move during this event that should remain following the event as well of the charged attack Aqua Step. A special research will be available as well, most likely for $2, which gives you some bonuses and 3 encounters with Quaxly with the Delightful Days background. These do have a chance to be shiny, but they are not guaranteed. There will also be event field research tasks at Pokestops. My tips on this event are to Mega Evolve a Water-type Pokemon that you have at the highest level, like Mega Blastoise, and also use Pineapple and Silver Pineapple Berries when catching. You could also use the adventure effects of Palkia's Spatial Wren to see a larger area of nearby Pokemon, or White Curum's Iceburn adventure effect, which slows down the throwing ring, but also makes the Pokemon easier to catch by, I believe, 50%. And it also works for your auto catcher as well, so you can get some passive catches while you're out and about. And wow, now they really made a splash this week with all this content, but I do want to say just because there is all this content out there does not mean you need to catch every single thing. So make sure you pace yourself, make sure you enjoy this game by yourself, or with your PokeFam and friends. And make sure you take a look at the Gigantamax Lapras Battle Guide that I have, or enjoy some of our crazy lucky trades we've had lately. But either way, I'll catch you next time.